What's good, guys? What's good? All right, we are in here. What's good? What's up, guys? You want that card in real life? In real life? That's crazy, bro. That's a pretty cool looking dragon. Okay, so let me just do some little promo stuff. I'll put the deck list on screen for you guys. This is my deck list right now. It might change during the stream, though. Just see how it goes. The trap is gorgeous, you know? How's life? You gonna sleep with it? Oh, well, thank you for coming out to the stream anyway, bro. Okay. What's up, bro? What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. Okay. Okay. So, first of all, I guess let me talk about the deck list. I've done a little bit of promo, but now let's talk about it, huh? Yeah, I got my own perm. So I am gonna be making a guide on this deck soon, but I wanted to play more with it on stream to see if I can optimize it even further. You can reveal pretty much any of your goddamn Tachyon cards or dragons to search any of your dragons, and this is a searcher too for your dragons. This is all just very hyper consistent, and just I got my 9 tech cards in here. The idea is like going second, you get this to your hand, and you can use it at the start of your main phase. But when it says the start of your main phase, it means you're not allowed to do anything else before doing this on your main phase, right? So my thought process is, if I use Droplet, Eclipse, or Imperm during my draw phase or my standby phase, that doesn't conflict with this. So that's why I got these in here. And the other thing is, like, I think some people are playing Nibiru in this deck. Does this deck allow you? Yeah, I think this deck lets you summon Nibiru on the opponent's turn. Yeah, during your turn. So you're allowed to summon Nibiru on the opponent's turn, but that will conflict with this if this gets negated, which it very well might be, because Branded Retribution is a hell of a card, and branded players are now setting this against Tachyon specifically to negate this or this. But maybe if we Nibiru them, then they'll be less able to do that. Or at least less able for it to matter, you know. But, hey, check out my Chronicles, bro. Hell yeah. I'm chronicling this deck out. But let's get into some games, bro. Let's get right into it. And with that, we'll also change the music. If you're going to use both Seyfried and Cloud Dragon and add Masquerade, he can search both of them? Huh. I don't think there's anything from my extra deck I necessarily want to cut. Okay, so I have the full combo here. The fullest of combos, truthfully. I will search this to help me play through things potentially. Starting off here, Infinity, summon out Galactic Spiral. Wait, what deck am I going against? It doesn't say. It does not say. So I'll just go standard. on summon, getting that counter trap. Hell yeah. Gorgeous card right here, bro. Going into our back renegade. Attaching the link as Xyz material. Then I could extend further. There isn't necessarily a need to though, so I'm just kind of chilling at this point. Any Tachyon players in the chat, let me know if I'm doing anything wrong. Imperm. Okay. I can just let that go, or I could just make it unaffected. But he's only negating my back renegade. I think I can just let it go. Eclipse. Oh, well, that was stupid, wasn't it? You fucking idiot. Jeez. That's so... What an idiot. You should let the Imperm resolve first, buddy. Oh my god. This guy's so stupid. What if you... What can I add if I only have 2 Imperms, 2 droppers? You don't have to play 30 cards, you know. Bingo machine, go. Go ahead. Can you search Starleaf the 7th Tachyon? I don't remember, man. I think you can. Let me read 7th Tachyon. I'll read it later. I only just started playing this deck yesterday. Geez, this guy got a lot of spells to activate, doesn't he? Now this would be a juicy negate. A juicy, juicy, juicy negate. But I can't risk it. He might have another Blue Eyes in hand. The ability to say no is the strongest thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm probably going to negate the... Well, are we going to negate the Majesty, or are we just going to protect ourselves? I think I'm just going to protect myself. You get protected. That way the link that's underneath the Titanic Galaxy is going to be in the grave too. Unaffected by card effects, indestructible by battle. Okay. Still reveals 2 anyway. And I still have... I have an unaffected Tachyon on Omni Negate. I have these 2 that can search more. And I have this that helps me in battle too. So then what's the plan? Kaiba-man. That's okay. Although you do have to keep in mind that the link doesn't actually work if he's unaffected by card effects, because Spiral Galaxy also makes him unaffected by your card effects too, so you're not going to be able to gain attack from the link effect in grave yet. You go Spirit Dragon. But Spirit Dragon isn't really that helpful when you're going second. Okay, and then you can go alternative. Let's see if he activates it. It'll be very funny if he does. Okay, he goes Chaos Dragon. If he tries to attack me with Chaos Dragon, it's not going to work. Yep, he did in fact activate the alternative. It's okay, bro. Maybe the next effect will work. Maybe you summon something else and then go in Gear Suit. Maybe that'll work. Ultimate Fusion? Okay. No, I don't know. I don't know if we're getting an anniversary box, man. Imperm is definitely better than Ghost Bell. I don't need to add the trap to my hand that desperately because I already used it, so I'm gonna wait until the end of my opponent's turn. So he can attack me for 3k damage. That definitely makes that's definitely threatening. But I'm not gonna be destroyed by battle. And then he can't attack me again after that. He can, but he shouldn't. Is the point. So 1,000 life points. I am safe. Okay, then he's gonna use Majesty. That's okay. I'm waiting to summon my Primal on his end phase, so that okay, if he attacks me with his Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon, it's not gonna work. And he's probably going to destroy himself in the process. Yep. He activates it. It doesn't work. Yeah. And now he realizes he's locked into it. Locked into the decision, I mean. Yeah. There we go. Destroying his own Chaos Dragon. This is why you need to read card effects, guys. End of the battle phase. End phase. Here we go. On end phase, I'm going to summon my Primal to my side of the field. Primal is going to get a search. He can trigger his Spirit Dragon if he likes, but it won't help him. I'm just trying to make myself unaffected again, basically. There we go. Draw phase. Here we go. Doro. Barian Batromoff. Galaxy Eyes. Yeah, I know that was cringe. There we go. Activate. Boom. There we go. Big Tachyon. Might as well equip. So he's deciding whether to chain Spirit Dragon. I don't really have too many grave effects, but I am going to be able to negate using Transmigration. All other face-up cards will become negated, including mine. So I'll detach this. Boom. Alright, so this is also negated, so I'm pretty much safe. I even get a search, which is ridiculous. This is actually crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, bro. I can for real flex on the man here. Exactly what I'm gonna do, bro. Exactly what I'm gonna do. Yep, it's flex time, guys. It's flex time. Yeah, he knows it's over. But let's actually read 7th Tachyon before we move on, actually. Hopefully we can get to King of Games this month with Tachyon. Especially if all the players are like that. Let me change the music while we're here, actually. And I'll read the chat too, see if I did anything wrong. Do you ever summon the R level 8 monster? It's good to search with a skill sometimes to help you extend. You people are still on that. Oh, about the whole anniversary box thing. It's understandable, man. I mean, they gave us anniversary boxes and then they stopped giving us anniversary boxes. It's understandable to be a bit worried about it. Damn, we got a lot of viewers here, huh? Hey, you got your third Imperm? Hell yeah, bro. I think Imperm is kind of good right now. I'm going to make another staple video talking about what staples are good and bad because it has changed quite drastically. Nibiru is actually very good right now. So let's see. Reveal a number Xyz that has... It's in your extra deck that has a number between 101 and 107. So obviously Tachyon Dragon. Add a monster from deck to hand with the same type or attribute as that monster. And the same level as that monster's rank. So then place a card from hand on top of the deck. Okay, so when you say Masquerade, you're talking about the Xyz Masquerade. This guy. Which can, so you can search for Starliege Seifert. Now I see the vision. I see the vision, okay? But I can search Seifert with a skill and use 7th Tachyon to search my level 8 for the Seifert to discard. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's worth the extra deck spot considering the fact that I can play without it. You know what I mean? Let me know if I'm tripping though. In fact, I might change my sleeves before getting back into business. Something a little bit more shiny and purple, maybe. Let me know, guys. Do you like the music that I selected here, or? Let's see. Maybe this. I think that fits the play mat very well. Alright, let's get back into business. Tachyon Transmigration. Hell yeah. Hey, I'm on ranks right now, Weatherman. What's good, Weatherman? Okay. Looks like we're going against Sharks right now. We're going first against Sharks. Going second, Sharks going second is a problem. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to deal with that. Sheesh. I already have everything. I don't actually know too many Starliege plays, to be honest with you. I just know that it can be... like, I know the old stuff that you can do with it, I just don't know the new stuff you can do with it. I'm probably going to go defense mode with all of my stuff, just in case. And I'm going to summon Tachyon, obviously, on the opponent's turn as well. Like, as soon as possible to get the other trap. Boom, boom. Back row Nagaggio. Boom. Get that link. Actually, I forgot to change my music real quick. Let me do that now. Actually, I can summon this Tachyon from my hand now. I don't have to wait. Does this have any protective effect? No. Does this have 0 defense? No, it does not. Everything in defense. Oh shit, I can't. I already used the search effect. I'm stupid. That's okay. I'm gonna tribute it and get another one. There we go. I solved my own blunder, guys. God, that was stupid from me, wasn't it? Draw your last pathetic card, Nash. Come on, bro. Just draw the card, man. Does it take this long to draw a card? I mean, really. It is one card. There we go. Now I'm going to be unaffected. And if they try to stop me from being unaffected, I'm going to stop them from stopping me. Hold on, this music requires player view. Is the music loud enough for you guys? I might turn it up a bit. Buzzsaw Shark. He's probably trying to set up some way to get enough threats on the field that I can't stop all of it. But transmigration stops everything, man. So I got my 3 points of interaction here. My Titanic Galaxy, which probably doesn't work against him. My Imperm, which does work against him. But this one targets, so I can just protect whatever he targets. Or even just imperm him, for that matter. I could do whatever I need to do. All of these sharks. Man. If I can beat sharks when they go second against me, bro, this going in the goddamn video. Even though I misplayed, technically. Is it difficult to see with the scrub view on? Silent Honor Arc. There we go. Okay. Nash Knight activates first. I'll imperm that. He chains Valiant Shark Lancer, targeting Titanic Galaxy. Yeah, I'll let it happen, actually. You can have that. Goes into CXC's Nash Knight. Uses that Nash Knight. Goes into Silent Honor Dark. Who are you targeting? Oh yeah, my only XCs, obviously. I'm gonna make myself unaffected. And indestructible, by the way. Did he get the trap engrave? No. I'm gonna go back to regular view. Okay, all right. I'm indestructible, so I'm good there. Okay, get rid of that. Draw phase. Let's go. Boom. Reveal. Do this at the start, of course. Valiant Shark Lancer. Goes to destroy you. I'm okay with that as long as you don't do anything else, because I'm about to summon another one. So do something else then, buddy. And you know what? I'll summon this one back to the field. Then prevent you from activating anything. So then what? And I still have one in my extra deck. And I can add shit back from my grave to my hand. And I can search from my deck. So what you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do? What are you going to do, leader of the seven? When Neo Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon negates on I think this guy's timer stalling me. Yeah, there we go, guys. There we go. There we go. We saved that replay. There we go. I'm going to read the chat, though, to see if I did any more misplays. Because I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Let's see. When you have other thing, you can search Star Leech with 7th, and then summon it to get the Cloud Dragon and summon it. Then the level 8 to make them all level 8. That is something I do very much enjoy. Like, what I can do is use my dude, like the first exceed I go into, to search whatever I want instead of searching for the Cloud Dragon. So that way my Star Liege contribute itself to search for another Star Liege. So that way, like I can still benefit off of the effect of Dragluon in the mirror match, and also against Branded. So like I know what I'm talking about. I just have doubt. Like I doubt myself too much. Let's keep it going. What do I think about Yu-Gi-Oh! In VR? I think it's going to be fun, but I feel like it's probably not going to be modern Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't think that they're going to have the processing power to be able to make it fully VR real modern Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what I mean? It's probably just going to be old school stuff. Alright, full combo. The fact that we opened the Tachyon Spiral Galaxy is also awesome. Oh shit. Thank you for the subscription, Zek Savage. Hell yeah. What do you got? Valor? That would suck. What deck are you playing? It has not been revealed. Okay. I'm good because I have Seifert. Seifert can help me play through things. Do you have Valor here? Yep, you have Valor here. That's okay. I'm still going to detach, simply so that I can get my shit back into the grave. Still negated, but I'm okay. Galactic Spiral Dragon comes back, makes everything level 8. Then, now what do I tribute? This or this? Let's find out if it works. Okay, so it looks at its original level when it does that, apparently. It doesn't look at what level it was when it's tributed. So that is something to keep in mind. It's good to know that it still works, but it's something to keep in mind. Oh shit, another subscriber? Thank you for subscribing, Bezed. I hope I said your name right. Okay, so we successfully played through that interruption there. So we can go Tachyon Dragon defense mode. And we are safe. The only thing is we don't have the back or negate, which is unfortunate. But you know, you do what you do can. And we got the follow-up play too, so that's nice. Okay, Revolution de Fleur. Oh, he kaiju'd my ass? Well, that is what it is, bro. What can I say? Can I even win? You know what? I will let the opponent do their stuff, see if Droplet can keep me alive, and then follow up, if possible. Kaiju's definitely shit on this deck, 100%. And he had a Veiler plus a Kaiju. Yeah, bro, Veiler is back in business. Veilers and Kaijus together. So, play your Imperms, play your Veilers, play your Kaijus. You can't revive that, buddy. Doesn't work. Trish. Ooh, boy. What am I sending? I might as well send this. One card in hand. Guys, apparently droplet was enough. There we go. Boom. That's game. I activate rank up magic the 7th one, bringing back Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon and ranking it up into Neo Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. Boom, boom. And if you want to stop me, yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. That's what the fuck I thought. Yeah, Veiler and Kaiju me. If you were a better deck, that would have been a GG's right there. I'm not saving the replay because it's not a good deck, unfortunately. Actually, do I have enough replays to even save? Oh boy. Damn. I have a lot of Tachyon replays already. Let's keep it going. Maybe we can get Legend? No, probably not. I'm not going to be streaming for too long today. Is the music too loud, guys? Because I don't want my voice to be too quiet. Okay. The opponent's going first. Looks like they're using sharks. We can do this, guys. We can do this. I got 2 board breakers in my hand, so that's going to be very helpful. I'm going to be able to negate Caesar and Nash Knight. And since it is droplet, I'll probably be able to negate something else too. The fact that I can do that during the draw phase and then after that still go into Neo Galaxy Eyes, bro. I'm going to turn the toggle off, bro. I don't care. You can do your combo, man. He's going to be like, what hand trap was that? Now his toggle's off. Damn. I guess my stream is lagging, huh? Sheesh. Is my stream still lagging, though? Like, apparently it's lagging for some people. Okay, he gets his Xyz Revive Splash. That's going to allow him to go into Caesar. Okay, good. Glad to hear it. Alright, buddy. Is this your first time doing the shark combo? Because it's taking a while. Crystal Zero. You reckon he's going to go into Caesar, guys? No mat and sleeves, by the way. Just saying. That's the reason you're losing this game, because you got no mat and sleeves. Feiku Uchiha. I swear to God, bro, Uchiha is the most basic bitch name that anyone can put. I understand that Uchihas are cool. But, bro, you gotta be a little bit unique, man. No offense, Peter, by the way. Can you imagine how much aura I would lose if my username was Undead Uchiha, bro? That would be so lame, bro. And if it was Weatherman Uchiha, bro, that would be lame as hell too, bro. Okay, he's got his Nash Knight. Going into Caesar. Alright, he's got his Caesar online. Setting a card. Wait, is this it? Is that it? Seriously. Alright, looks like I just need to negate those two. Activate skill. Toggle on. Go my 7th one. Reveal it. Activate Imperm. Target you. Lance. Okay. That definitely works. So I'm still going to negate the Nash Knight. That's all I need. Okay. I'll have him eat this negate. So he'll have to use it. Oh, 3 materials? That's rough. Oh, he doesn't. He lets it go through. No problem then, guys. No problem. Here we go, guys. We're going in for game. Now he can activate, but it's not going to resolve. There we go. Now your shit can activate. You can chain, though. But it says you can attach 1 material, negate the effects of all other face-up cards currently on the field. Also, your opponent can activate cards or effects on the field. So that back row, not happening. Reveal this. Now what can I get? Let me get this, I guess. Yep, GG. G fucking G, buddy. G to the G right there. Got his ass. Yes. Got his ass. You play Horus Invoked, and my staple's a Ghost Bell, which is very good against the meta. It's not that good, I'm not gonna lie, bro. 3 Nibiru, that is good. Droplets are good. 3 books. I assume you mean Eclipse, which is good, but you want to play Imperm, which card should I remove? Ghost Bell. Remove Ghost Bell. Team 6 Uchiha. That's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious, bro. Oh, guys, I got a Rush Duel Dream ticket. Who gives a fuck? Get the fuck out of my goddamn. Who gives a goddamn shit about Rush Duel, bro? Come on, man. Let's be real. Boom. Boom. I'm going second. Winner, I gain a rank. Current win streak, 7. 107. 7's Tachyon. 6-7. Princess Adina's a protection. So what deck is this? Okay. Oh, okay. Light Sworn stuff. Photon Lead? What are we doing? some kind of a chaos situation. Probably inconsistent as fuck. If your deck isn't inherently consistent, Princess Adina is not going to save you. Princess Adina just patches up minor consistency issues. It doesn't completely solve your deck. That's okay. We'll see whether or not we need to use these imperms. If not, we can just save them for our turn as board breakers. Because it's not a once per turn. I can use both of them. Okay. Metal Foes Fusion. This guy is playing all of the grave effects. And I don't even know what his payoff is. All these light swans, and for what? What next, buddy? What next? What's your next play? Relinquished Playmat Man and Umi Sleeve Man. So Umi Sleeves is kind of crazy. Start as charge, drawing a card. Okay, is this guy FTKing me? Because that would be hilarious. Solar recharge. Because all I'm seeing so far is just regular Light Sworn stuff. Metal Foes Fusion for a draw. That's how you know it's getting bad. I already have my Lev, so I'm feeling pretty good about that, not gonna lie. Setting a card. Is that it? Is that it? For real. You're playing back row in a mill deck? Be real. My imperms don't even do anything. Seriously? This is what I'm playing against? Get the hell out of here. Get out of my game. Your shit doesn't even do anything. What do you have, man? What is it? Blizzard? It is Blizzard, isn't it? That's hilarious. Okay. So then I follow up with this. If he has Eclipse back there, it will be hilarious that he hadn't milled any copies of Eclipse. Watch it be Eclipse, bro. Back row in a goddamn Light Sworn deck? You gotta be fucking joking me right now. Actually, should I just go straight for the back row negate, man? No, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Wait. Wrong card, wrong card. Nah, bro, I'm scooping. I clicked the wrong card because they look the same. That's okay. I broke my win streak because I summoned Dragluon instead of Dragluxion. They look the same, bro. That's the problem. That's okay. I'll take the L. I'll take the L. That's my fault, bro. That's my fault. I'm not playing the Sea Floodgate in this deck, no. It probably is worth running in the mirror match and in the shark match. Actually, you should win the shark match regardless. But in the mirror match, it's pretty much your only chance of winning. Because in the Tachyon mirror match, whoever goes first wins, bro. Unless you have the Flying Sea. But I don't think it's worth it just for one matchup. So maybe you could side deck it. Okay, going against Sheena Birds. I don't know how this matchup goes yet. Oh, we've got 6 cards in the extra deck? I don't need to worry about it then. We'll see if we need to worry about it. Okay. Alright, he's doing everything right so far. And his username is Xyz backwards and then Skibbity. Is it this 2024, bruh? He goes into boy, so he's not playing the girl, I guess. Goes right into Peacock. This is not a good looking Peacock though, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is very weird looking Peacock. Yeah, see, it looks like I didn't need to worry. Let's see if he responds to my stuff. I don't have any quick play, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay, he uses Stars Align Art away. I got all the searches in the world, bro. 7th one. Time to bait out some interruption. He has to remove me now, otherwise he can't do it ever again. Okay, Book of Eclipse. Tachyon Spirit Galaxy. Unaffected, buddy. Which also means that stars that align across the Milky Way is also not going to work. Negate. And you can't activate effects on the field, but you can still activate effects in the grave, so there is that. Okay. Does he have a hand trap, perhaps? Send you. Add you. And I can use 7th Tachyon later to search for a Swash Shield. DD Crow, perhaps? Stars align. That's okay because he can't activate the ritual effect on the field. So I'm pretty much safe. Yep, see? Didn't work. My whole combo is safe from field effects. Which is really disgusting and broken. And just to prevent any hand trap nonsense, I'm gonna get my counter trap right now. Well, I guess I can't. Well, yeah, I'm good. As long as I can keep one of my Tachyons on the field, it's all good. Attach a light monster, pop you. I like bouncing between the two different extra monster zones, so that way, like, you know, I'm kind of dancing on the opponent's grave. And if you have any hand traps, buddy, do I have three? I just have 3 light monsters, so no point. Might as well just keep this in hand and let's keep it going. Let's keep it pushing, bro. Attack with this first, because if this guy attacks, I can equip it to him. Yeah, see? That's some extra ball knowledge for you. Would you consider Tachyon tier 1? Maybe. It's probably tier 1. But branded, if branded goes first, it's a rough matchup. I might play Nibiru just for that. But I also have my other techs in here to help me out with those as well, so. I'm playing 3 Droplet, 3 Eclipse, 3 Imperm, just so I can turn off the opponent's Mirror Jade before I use the 7th one. The 7th one, they can stop it, right? But if they do stop it, then they can't stop this, which still gets me my stuff going. But if they have their Mirror Jade, then it's not looking good. So I'm trying to use these to like make it less interruptions to go through, basically. Because like I can just barely get through if I can interrupt, if I can turn off some of their interruption at the start of the game. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the compliment on my prismatic, bro. Bro, yeah, Neo Galaxy Eyes is actually OP. Tachyon or Branded Despia, both of them, bro. Definitely both of them. I also think the Dark Magician, as much as I praised it last month, it's gone now, bro. I'm sorry. No hope. Alright, so drawing 3 staples is actually ridiculous. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use all of them. This deck has a 1-card combo. We're about to do it right now. Doesn't look like the opponent has hand traps. If you have Imperm, Imperm this guy. You can play through it with a good enough hand, but it's not easy. I'm gonna use this, summon out you from deck. That's gonna search my counter trap to help me protect the rest of my stuff. I'm gonna make a Omni Negate here. No, not an Omni Negate, my bad. A back Renegade here. Attach my Link to it. I'm gonna attach my Cloud Dragon to it too. And then I go in defense mode. This prevents me from taking damage. Now if the opponent has... damn. Should I leave my shit in hand? Just so that I can chain to my own trap with my own trap? This is a difficult question, man. Difficult question. You know what? I will play around it. On his draw phase, I'm going to search right away. This only negates spells, though. Keep that in mind. Summon Tachyon to my field. It has the option of summoning to the opponent's field, which can be cool if the opponent has a skill that activates if they don't have any monsters. But less and less skills are doing that these days. Okay, that's him. I'm going to clear up my back row zone here by negating that. It's funny, I'm using Imperm, the card everybody's trying to get, just to clear up my back row zone. So I can make myself unaffected from what he does, depending on what he targets. He targets the back renegade. They always target the back renegade, man. You can have that. That ain't even what I'm mad at. Bro, it's actually hilarious how much I let it happen. Activate this. Do you have anything to chain? Looks like he has something to chain. I'm going to chain this to make my Tachyon unaffected so that I don't get flipped face down. And he's not going to be able to stop me from that point on. I have this as a backup plan. I have stuff engraved to help me follow up, I think. But regardless, I have the skill that can help me search for something. Okay, so that gets destroyed. And then you don't have anything left to do. Because locking down your field definitely is something you don't want to see. Oh, he's a trading guy. You can have that, buddy. Hold on, do I need to restart the music? I do. Okay, looks like he's just setting back row, so I'll let him draw some cards. Now my turn to draw a card. And I will draw Barian Battle Morph. Galaxy Eyes. Boom, boom. Reveal. Activate. I have this to protect me from that back row, Ultimate Fusion. You know what, man? Thinking emoji. You can destroy one card but not two. So, should I just let it happen? So I can use my skill afterwards. So I will let it happen, I think. I don't know what it'll destroy yet. But I'll make my play just depending on that. If he destroys this, then... Oh, it resolves first, so he just destroys this. Ha, that's hilarious. I'll just revive it. In that case, bro, it wasn't even something to think about. This guy just misplayed. He could have done that afterwards. After I summon this. There we go. Now, what? Now what? Oh, he has a ritual in hand, I guess? Oh, he has Effect Veiler. Do I let that happen? Yeah, I'll let that happen. Now I can reveal for my skill, and I'm safe. And do I have the thingy engrave? I do have the thingy engrave. So I search for you. Summon you. My side of the field. I can make myself unaffected. Revive from the graveyard, or the GY, as the cool kids call it. And as long as I have a Tachyon on field, I can unmitigate his ass. But I don't need to do that. I'll wait for him to ritual summon, and I'll just destroy his field. Detach a dark. pop. Detach a light, pop. Set eclipse, just in case. And attacking for game. Oh, wait. Yeah? 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 Yeah! Big! I just farmed you, buddy. I just farmed you. He does take half damage, so there is that. I'll save that replay. Yeah. Got his ass, bro. Got his ass. I'll send him a nice. Yeah. Yeah, I will. Yes, I will. Can you buy Chronicle chips? Technically, yes. Technically, yes. What's the most knowledge check that's... Wait. What's the most knowledge check deck that's good in this game? Hold on. I don't understand what you're asking. Can you reword the question? Got myself Platinum 4. Easy money. If I stream just a few times a week, or even just a couple times a week, I'll probably get to King of Games just playing Tachyon. Without even needing to worry about it. But yeah, next week, guys, we got the Tachyon guide coming out. And we got a new player guide coming out. And we got a special something coming out as well. That I'm not going to spoil. Alright, I'm going first. Let's go. Looks like the opponent is playing Branded. So, hopefully they don't have Valor. Well, I can play through it at least. Looks like I got a really good hand for it too. I can add a Galaxy or Tachyon card from deck to hand. I will choose to do that. I'm gonna add this. Go into this. This is gonna turn off his Albion and his Lubellion as well. So it won't even necessarily matter. Okay, cool. Normal summon Cloud Dragon. Tribute it. Summon out you. And I'm pretty sure they can't play Kaijus, so I'm safe. And I have Imperm Droplet. Jeez Louise, man. I'm looking kind of nice. I'm pretty sure they can't directly make Mirror Jade. So having a back Renegade wasn't going to help me anyway. This definitely helps me. Set you. Set you. I can keep this in my hand for protective purposes. Okay, what are you gonna do? I'm pretty sure this guy just FTKs him. Dragluon is the guy, man. Okay, he's got Dramaturge. That's important. Running red. You can activate his Despia. Theater of the Branded. He can go he can go Masquerade. And using Masquerade, he could then go into Mirror Jade if he could get Albaz in rotation. Sends Comedy. How does Comedy work? It only happens for Despias. Okay, there's no point in negating that one. It doesn't do anything on the field. Normal summons Tragedy. Okay. Ad lib. Okay. He just forces gaining attack. Alright. Sets a card. Uses Tragedy. Sets back Branded Opening. That's okay by me. I don't know if this guy knows what he's doing. Unless he's specifically playing around Dragluon. In the main phase. I'll use this. That'll get me another search. And then I can use my droplet to help protect me here. Reveal. There's that. He can chain, but he won't. Now everything can be chained. He can chain now though. Branded in red. That's gonna revive that. I will let that happen because he doesn't have anything else to do. Okay, there we go. Yep, GG. G to the G, buddy. Saving that replay. I think I only have one more replay to save before I run out. Because, like, the Dragluon was going to prevent him from doing anything anyway, you know what I mean? I'm sure it's going to be a lot more threatening once we get to Legend rank. Well, you like the back of my cards? Thanks, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I like these sleeves quite a lot. Weatherman's not a Dark Magician player. I understand liking Weatherman more. It's a taste thing. Weatherman is definitely very cool. But you know, think about it like this, man. It wouldn't really make sense for us to both make a video on the same thing. You know? Because then it would just be the same video with a different voice on it. Like, he just dropped a Blue Eyes video yesterday, right? It wouldn't really make sense for me to do a Blue Eyes video now. Because he already did it. I'm going to toggle off for him. I have Imperm Droplet. That's going to break any board ever. Let's see if this guy knows really how to play Sword Soul. He's playing Virtuous Bonds, so statistically, he's not that likely to get all 3 Sinkers on board. He can do it, but it's statistically not that likely. I'm not saving every replay, I'm just saving great replays against relevant decks. Would Duel Links ever survive Ryzeal, Mitsu, or Malice? Right now it wouldn't, but it will once we get to that point. Because Duel Links does release the decks of the future when it comes time to do so, power level wise. Like, obviously, we have Sword Soul now. We couldn't have handled it when Sword Soul was meta in Master Duel, but now we can handle it, so we have it. So when we can handle those decks, we will have those decks. And Master Duel can't really handle the decks when they get them because they don't handle power creep effectively. But Duel Links handles power creep very well. It's an actual creep in Duel Links, whereas in Master Duel it's a run. It's a power sprint. Okay. Alright, my draw phase. I'm going to be able to negate both of these guys. First of all, reveal. Second of all, activate Imperm. Imperm target you. And then droplet. Sending Imperm. That's all. He can negate himself if he likes, man. That's fine by me. Negate you. So, I've turned off all of his interruptions. Time to go the 7th one. Keep in mind, guys, if you are going to break their board with your stuff, it has to be during the draw phase or the standby phase. Auspice Chunjun, who gives a fuck? Why do people even play this bullshit? It's not a good card. Alright. Negate everything. Boom. Yep, GG, buddy. G to the G. Right there. I'm not saving that replay. You're not good enough. I have respect for Sword Soul players that don't play Chunjun. Let's keep it going. Yeah, Duel Links isn't going to become, like, just staple wars. Like, Master Duel has been allowed to become staple wars. Like, staples are definitely important in Duel Links, right? But it is still the decks going against each other and the staples supporting you, rather than just staples being the primary thing. That's what Master Duel is right now, and it is so fucking boring. And anyone that wants to disagree, watch a Master Duel tournament. It is just fucking staple wars, bro. It is so boring. So I'm going into the mirror match. This is a guaranteed dub unless they have Imperm. And I have this to play through. I have this to play through shit as well, which is nice. All right, drag Luxion. I be dragging my Luxion. I get a searchy search. I'm gonna searchy search for this. Can I search for? Yeah, I'm gonna searchy search for this. Looks like he doesn't have what he needs, so I'm gonna detach 2. Go into drag Luon. That's gonna prevent his dragon effects from activating. Attach you as Xyz material. It's basically an FTK right there. Summon you. You get a searchy search. I'll searchy search for you. That's going to be great for follow-up play. And then Galactic Spiral Dragon. Come forth. I can go into Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. He knows how to play this deck, so I'm going to put my shit in defense. He does not want to attack me. I can only use Droplet once per turn anyway, so I might as well just end my turn like this. Okay. Alright, he goes for his thingy right away. That's good by me. I have Droplet to protect me in battle. I have this to protect me in battle. He can use 7th one, but the dragon he summons off of it isn't going to be able to activate its effects anyway. Because of Dragluon. Dragluon these nuts. Droplet is also not very good against this deck because my effects activate in the hand, not on the field. Oh, that's a nice looking Tachyon Dragon, bro. Very nice, very nice. I approve. He goes Neo Galaxy Eyes. He can't activate it though. Yep. See how you can't activate it? Sucks, doesn't it? Now you can use Cloud Dragon to summon itself. Oh, you're using it to equip itself. Oh, yeah, bro, that's hilarious. Okay, well, I guess you just got rid of one of your extension pieces. Not that it would matter anyway. Now he gets to search. If he tries to do anything threatening to me, I will be able to prevent it. So this can summon itself and another one from deck, which is fine, but he's not going to be able to go into anything that matters. And if he tries to use Transmigration first, then I can negate it with mine. Basically, aside from the Dragluon, whoever activates Transmigration first loses. Okay, so he goes into this. That's fine by me. There's still a dragon effect, so he can't activate it. Okay, Nebula Dragon, he's playing that. I'm not playing it. But it makes sense to play it, because it is 2 bodies on board, which is good. Maybe I should be playing it. If I can protect this in battle, then the opponent's not going to be able to hurt me, because I can use this on the opponent's turn too, so on my follow-up play as well. Okay, Cypher. He has nothing left. That's good to know. The only thing he has that can destroy anything of mine is this guy. I can cut that in half, and I will cut it in half by discarding Droplet. And will that be all? Yeah, I'll cut that in half. Cut you in half. You take some damage. And then he's going to attack me. I can use Spiral Galaxy to make myself unaffected. And he has back row negation, but I still have my Transmigration. Okay, he's going to still try to attack me. Okay, draw. And if that back row is Transmigration, I'm going to be able to negate it. So regardless of what happens here, I'm cooking him. He's dead. Titanic Galaxy. Should I let that happen? If he negates that, and that's a Titanic Galaxy, I will be unfortunately cooked from that. So I will not negate it. Just in case. Just in case. Because I can prevent everything else anyway. Actually, oh, it's only if I control them other monsters. That's okay though. Let me get a search. Dark, dark. Turn to the deck. Damn, I don't want to do that. I'll search it back right now anyway. Oh, does he have it? Oh, wait, warning point. Okay. Well, okay. I'll break your board then. No problem. Okay, so making him bigger is nice. What do I have? Yep. Do I have another Tachyon on my... Yeah, I do have another Tachyon. He's got 6k attack. How am I going to get through that, man? How am I going to get through 6k attack? Ah, shit. Fuck. Am I not allowed to exceed someone anymore? Oh, did I fuck up? Guys, I think I fucked up. If I just summoned Levianeer, I would have been good. Why am I not allowed to exceed summon? Oh, warning point! Guys, warning point. His warning point stopped me. And he only plays one copy. Of course he does. So that we take that as a lesson, all right? We'll take that as a lesson. Thank you, Zexel, bro. I appreciate it, man. Nebula Dragon. Nebula Dragon. I did forget about that when building the deck. Should I include it? What would I take out for Neb? What would I take out for Nebula? Maybe one of these. There we go. Let's get back into it. We learned our lesson, guys. Let's get our shit. Let's get our shit from here as well. Yeah, I know, bro. Warning point in 22.6, bro. That's why I wasn't playing around the fact that I couldn't use my stuff as material, because I haven't played against warning point for years, bro. That's all it was. If I just Levianeered, it would have been game. And I was setting up the Levianeer too, putting my stuff in grave. Alright, I'm going first. What a hand. And I can play out Nebula to add it back later with my, whatever it's called, I forgot. I'm going against, what am I going against? Dark Magician? Okay, then in that case, I don't really care what I do. But he's playing the right skill. But he's not playing a good amount of cards in his deck. So, it turns out he's not really playing a good deck here. Alright, transmigration. Here we go. I actually think this version of Galaxy Eyes is kind of fair. Like, I know it's very powerful, but at the same time, it's kind of fair, to be honest. TBH honest. Then I could summon this from hand. Since I already opened it. And I'll make this in attack mode because I'm sure he's going to attack into me. Set this. I have my plan for Dragoon. End of the turn. Draw phase. Tachyon Primal. What do you have? He probably... Yep, Soul Servant. You're Soul Servanting a bit early for that, buddy. This guy's clearly shit at Dark Magician, bro. I'm not gonna censor myself for Dark Magician players. Learn the fucking deck before playing it, dipshit. I'm so pissed off at Dark Magician players, man. The deck is not that hard, but they insist on being bad at it anyway. They insist. Crash out over, I guess. Master of Dark and Chaos. Ultimate Fusion? Do I care? Not really. I might as well negate it. Circle? I don't care. I'll make myself unaffected. By the way, guys, whenever something is Starlight, on the field it actually looks better than it does, like, on this thing here. On the field it looks better, right? Oh, he's just gonna end his turn? Pathetic. Pathetic. Dodo! I summon the ultimate dragon that prevents you from doing anything. Is it even worth activating? Yeah, it's okay, I can activate it. This is easy mode. Just destroy his shit. Actually, wait. Does this target a face-up card? Yes, it does. Galaxy Eyes, full armor photon dragon. I know that the kite, so not the the kite fans are pissed off that this guy could use kites monsters. This can target any card. Cypher Blade, destroy his dragon. We're going in for game. We haven't even used our skill yet. We're showing off. We can Levia near you, but we don't need to, clearly. Now attach. Boom. He's negated. Doesn't matter. Wow. This is actually pissing me off. Like, Dark Magician players, bro. I know that Dark Magician shouldn't beat Tachyon anyway, but this guy didn't even put up a fight, man. Dark Magician is actually way better going second than it is going first. If any deck is going to break Tachyon, it should be Dark Magician. But going first is obviously not happening. Going first, bruh? Nah, Dark Magician is not looking good. But Let's keep it going just for one more. And then, you know what? There's actually some new event stuff. Do I support Manchester United? Man, I support whatever deck you, whatever sport team you support, man. All right, going first. I'll use my search just in case of an interruption. Okay. Doesn't seem like he has any imperms. What deck is he playing? Oh, okay, another Dark Magician player. Alright, but this guy is playing 7 cards in his extra deck. So he's probably even worse. Alright. Transmigration. I know the US government hates trans and migration, but this deck likes both of them. I'm gonna rustle some jimmies with that comment, bro. Attach you. I might as well attach you. Doesn't matter. Come forth. Come fourth place in a tournament. Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. And then I get to use my skill to get a bonus little searchy search, man. Let me get another one of these, I think. Yeah, I'll get this. I can end on another Xyz, but there's really no point in it. So I'll use this for like some follow-up play. This deck's grind game is actually not that insane because we burn through our extra deck so much, but it kind of doesn't have to be insane because the deck is just so powerful. It's gonna kill you on the follow-up turn. Like, pretty much guaranteed. It's just, its follow-up is so ridiculously powerful that it doesn't need a grind. If you can somehow get Tachyon in a grind, then you got him, bro. But getting Tachyon in a grind is so damn impossible, bro. Bro, Tachyon is farming, man. Farming. Should I just let him do it, bro? I can negate it. You know what? Yeah, I'll negate it. I don't care. What are you gonna do to me? Because obviously, like, I want to keep this on field, right? And he would destroy this, but it's like, should I negate it or should I use my protection? You know, I can just use my protection later. And protection is good against more than just spells, whereas this only works on spells, you know? Dark Magician Girl. That art is just not that cool to me, man. This art is kind of cool, though. Not prismatic, though. Cool thing about Tachyons is that the protection is so all-encompassing that it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter what the opponent does. We're gonna be fine. And if he does summon Dragoon, which he should do, I'll be able to transmigrate it. Timaeus. Discarding Nav, which that's good. Like, discarding Nav is good. Okay, there's his Dragoon. That's good. That's definitely good. He can activate it to destroy one of my things. I can chain this. He can chain his negate, and then I can chain this. He activates. I chain. Does he negate me? Yes, he negates me. And then I negate his ass. Gotcha. You can't respond to that one. Yeah, get shuffled back, man. Soul Servant. He's going to be able to draw 2 with that. He puts Magician Souls on top. He gets to draw 2 cards. Preparation of Rites. Illusion of Chaos. Illusion of Chaos could search Apprentice for him. Okay, he just searches Dark Magician. Like, no point in that, man. Unless he has Secrets of Dark Magic, that could help him go into a Dragoon again. Okay, he has Secrets of Dark Magic. That's good. So, I will use this now. Oh, he just scoops? Alright. It's that easy, I guess. That's what it took for you, bro? Like, this guy doesn't even do anything, man. Let's take a look at his deck. Pause. What made me say that? Branded Fusion? Are you kidding me? Seriously? You gotta be fucking out of your mind, dude. Alright, if I'm going second, then I just scoop, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going second, so if he goes Dragluon, I scoop. We'll wait and see for it to happen at least, though. You know what I mean? Maybe he doesn't know. But, you know, that's the nature of this matchup. If you go Dragluon, then it is what it is. Oh, I do have Imperm. Okay, so I can prevent him from going Dragluon. But maybe he senses that I have it, and he changes his moves because of it. Okay, he's gonna use his... Oh, shit. Well, I guess he's already got Transmigration, huh? Normal summon Seifert. This guy's playing through because of the fact he does have Transmigration in hand. He's going to be able to go into Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon before going into Dragluxion so that he can protect his play from Imperm. But if he does that, then he's not making Dragluon. So I will still Imperm him just to get rid of his Transmigration. Well, let's see what he does. Okay. Galactic Spiral. Actually, it doesn't matter. He can't go into Dragluxion anyway. Because he has other monsters on the field. But still, being able to prevent some stuff is good. He might be cooking me, man. He might be cooking me. If he knows what he's doing, he might just be cooking me. Okay. Okay, he goes Dragluxion. So that's not what I would have done. What I would have done is go straight into Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, then summon my Primal from hand, and go into this after that. That way my Imperm basically would have been useless. But he's still going to be able to set up both of his trap cards because he hard opened one of them. Hard opening one of them means that you can go for that line, basically. He's going to activate just to detach his stuff. Oh, he scoops it up? Okay. Guys, looks like I'm fucking cooking. Actually, hold on. I will save the replay after deleting another one. Okay, I got my platinum rank. Oh, and the stream is nearly over anyway, guys. Let me just delete a replay to save a replay. Who am I deleting? Damn. I guess I'm gonna have to delete this Eldritch replay. Save you. We gotta look. Damn, bro. To be honest, bro, like, just learning this stream, just watching this stream, there's a lot to learn just by watching this stream, bro. I feel pretty good about that. Like, I learned a lot on this stream. You guys probably learned some stuff on this stream, too. And I'm gonna go through, like, the combo lines on the guide as well, if you didn't pick it up from this stream as well, so. Looks like we're kind of cooking, bro. Looks like we're doing pretty well. Let's just get our jammy gems. Let me change the music as well. Rooting for the DM player, bro? Bro, come on, man. Don't root for bad Dark Magician players, bro. Root for good Dark Magician players. They deserve it, man. People who just click random buttons are not good players, bro. You can't respect them. There's real good Dark Magician players out there, bro. There's not many of them, but they're out there, man. And it's a very difficult deck to play well. Leave your respect for them. A lot of them are my students, bro. Jammy Gems. Hey, 1 gem. Hell yeah. 207. That is 100 more than 107. The number of Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. So, things that didn't get to really happen. I didn't get to use Swashield Limit Dragon, but I was going to one game. I had it in my hand. I could summon it. It was against, what was it? It was against the Defleur deck. I had this in hand. I was going to summon it for extension. What else didn't happen? I didn't Nebula Dragon, but that's because I put it in at the end. But I used all my staples. I used all my traps. I used my 7th, yeah. I got value out of every single card in my extra deck here. Every single card. Every single thing here was validated today. Of course, I might end up changing it when I get to legend rank, but for now, I feel really, really solid about this list. I'll read the chat a bit before ending the stream, though. See what happened. Team Mizar or Team Kite? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm Team Kite right now. Because bro, because look at this, man. Is this not gorgeous? That's so attractive, isn't it? Man. How is Plat this easy? Man. Listen, man, the only reason I'm not in Legend right now is because I don't usually play ranked. But you know, because I've been playing other video games, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I used to be a competitive Duel Links player, but at some point, I just wanted to play other games too, while still making videos about the game. So, I learned from other players about decks. I studied decks as a deck building player, and mainly just kind of ignored ranked. But getting back into ranked now, if I just stream more often, I'm gonna get King of Games every month, easily. So we won't have to deal with this platinum nonsense for much longer, all right? But yeah, I don't even remember how many times I've gotten King Games. But I've never done it using a meta deck, funnily enough. I'm not, and this is coming from a guy who usually plays meta decks, but every time I get King of Games, it just so happens to be with something that isn't meta. Because I'm usually not pushing for it, I'm usually just playing ranked for the fun of it, and then getting there by accident. But yeah. If you don't have Imperm, here's my suggestion to you. You should play Nibiru. This is how your deck should look if you are not an owner of Imperm. Aside from that, I feel very, very good about the ratios in this list. But if you guys have any questions, I'll talk about it as well. Just throwing random soccer quotes. I don't know anything about soccer, man. How do you join the tournament? What tournament, bro? I don't know anything about a tournament. You can add another trap that shuffles all the opponent's monsters in the battle phase. Yeah, but that's in the battle phase. I'll talk about the other Tachyon traps, actually, now that since we are here. Tachyon Chaos Hole. When a Galaxy sees monster you control is destroyed by battle. Doesn't matter because it's Spiral Galaxy, right? Destroy as many face-up cards your opponent controls as possible, and if you drew, banish them. During your draw phase, if this card's in your grave, instead of conducting your normal draw, you can banish this card, then target a Galaxy Exceeds in your grave, special summon it. That second effect conflicts with the 7th one, and that first effect conflicts with Tachyon Spiral Galaxy, you see? And then, Lord of Tachyon Galaxy, if your Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, if you control it, you can activate it from your hand. During the battle phase, detach a material from your Galaxy Eyes Exceeds, shuffle all monsters your opponent controls into the deck that would normal special summon this turn. During the battle phase. That is a very powerful effect, but it is during the battle phase. If I'm searching for that, right, you have to think about opportunity cost. On my turn, if I'm going first, I can reliably get myself 2 copy, like one of each trap, either by using Cloud Dragon to summon this to get one of them, and then using another one of these on the opponent's turn to get the other one, or by doing that same thing with the first one and then using this one to get the other one. So that's 2 ways right there of getting my 2 traps. I would need to have this to go into this, another one of these to summon on the opponent's turn, and use this to get this. That is a very, very good hand. And it's not going to happen as consistently as you might like. And then the effect itself is only during the battle phase. So then you have to consider, is it worth it? Well, if you looked at my games today, I never once needed this card because I was able to get through every battle phase and follow up, breaking the board anyway. But if you can provide me with a scenario in which this card is the only way to win the game, then I would definitely play one copy just to help me for that matchup. You know what I mean? Because I am perfectly fine without it, and there's not going to be too many scenarios where I'll even be able to use it, just because of opportunity cost. Which deck is harder to play against, Tachyon or Trap Tricks? That's a difficult one, man, because a good Trap Tricks player, like today, in today's big tournament with Duel Entertainment, they were able to search for Nibiru, and that is disgusting on top of all the other interruptions they can do. I'm probably going to have to do an update video about Nibiru and all the decks that can play it, with updated deck lists and everything like that, because like Trap Tricks is probably one of the scariest decks right now if you know how to play it. But it is it's very, very difficult to play around what Tachyon can do, because a lot of the time Tachyon just doesn't give a fuck. There's so many things you can do with Tachyon, the opponent just doesn't have to give a fuck. Now you can force them to play under Nibiru so that your other interruptions can actually fuck you up. So Nibiru is actually very fucking good right now. Low-key Rudy. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Why don't you play Nibiru? The reason I'm not playing Nibiru right now is I want going second to be as good for me as possible. And having these 3 cards in my opening hand to break the opponent's board is going to be helpful for me. Now, if I open Nibiru, then that's great too. I'm not saying it's bad. Like, I just want the 9 cards I have to be able to be something I can use during my draw phase or standby phase before I use the 7th one. Technically, Nibiru is also before my main phase because it's on the opponent's turn. And that would definitely be helpful. So I do think Nibiru is a good option. I might end up taking out Imperm for it, but I really do like the combo of having either Imperm or Eclipse, right? And then, or I could Imperm them, then they try to negate it, then I chain Eclipse, and then they use another negate, and then I chain Droplet, sending both of these to the grave. I just really like the synergy that these 3 back row can have together, you know? And the fact that I can use all of them on my draw phase helps me to play around the whole 7th one thing. But that doesn't make Nibiru bad. I'm just saying that I like playing these. But Nibiru works just as well. If I were to take something out, probably these, put these in. And that way I can, and the thing is too, there is another argument that, like, you know, you can top deck these and it'll work, but it doesn't work in this deck, because in this deck you're top decking the 7th one, you know? So it's like that argument doesn't work here. So you either play Nibiru or Imperm, in my opinion. But I will keep playing to figure out which one I like more. But yeah, guys, thank you for coming out to the stream. Yeah, we're gonna be heading out. We're gonna be seeing you guys next time. Video coming out on Monday. Make sure you subscribe for that. Have yourselves a good one, guys. I've been Undead from Team 6K, signing out.
Hey, why they gotta hate on me? I done got me 250,000 views and they still saying they low key. They ain't wanna come work with the kid, but I'm flexing with Zay on beats. How they ask for a spot at the gym, but they leave all the weight on me. I don't ask them to wait on me. They would ask where they gon' be with a song if they wanted the weatherman. I ain't asking to pay no fees. She was homeless and needed a spot. I ain't ask her to pay no lease. I ain't ask her to say no please. I ain't ask her to make no cheese. Scream fake, but it ain't on me. Got clean so it ain't no streets. Why green if it ain't no keeps? Brought cream so it ain't no beef. My team say it ain't no chief. My demon, they hang on me. They seemingly ain't no peace. I seen him, he ain't no beast. For real, I ask ask them why they gotta hate on me. I done got me 250,000 views and they still saying they low key. They ain't wanna come work with the kid, but I'm flexing with Zay on beats. I didn't ask for a spot at the gym, but they leave all the weight on me. Ain't nobody harder in the country. If they claim they in front, then they frontin'. Think about it, they always talking about they bag and they stick, bro, that's literally bumming. Niggas can't even rap on the beat, gotta do hella cussings to know where to come in. Then these niggas go do R&B, but they not even singing, these niggas be humming. Niggas stop with the cap or it's 76ers, cause I'ma have to bring the drum in. When I'm fucking my girl, it's like doing the rain dance. Whether can you come in? You ain't get what I said, or see what I'm doing like Helen Keller when I'm bumping. Should I try to tell you I'm the one? Ain't nobody better or youngin'. I ask her, hey, why they gotta hate on me? I done got me 250,000 views and they still saying they low key. They ain't wanna come work with the kid, but I'm flexing with Zay on beats. Had they ask for a spot at the gym, but they leave all the weight on me. Damn, I ask them why they gotta hate on me. I done got me 250,000 views and they still saying they low key. They ain't wanna come work with the kid, but I'm flexing with Zay on beats. Had they ask for a